welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. It has been a while since I filmed a video. Not really as much long for you guys because I did have a couple videos set up to post, but I never did a June video for you guys, or a May video, final May budget video for you guys. So I'm going to show you that finalized, and then I am going to do, in a separate video, I'm going to post my June setup, and I get married next week in June, so that budget will be changing because we'll kind of be figuring out our finances together and everything like that. But for this video, I'm just kind of show you where May ended up. It is finalized because it is the middle of June when I am filming this. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the May video. Thank you guys for all of your understanding in everything that's going on. Things should be kind of back to normal in July, with a little bit of a difference as I'm learning, as we are learning, but for you guys, for just me, since you guys will only be seeing me, our finances being combined and learning how that works, and I'm sure seeing all the mistakes that come along with that and the goals that come along with that. So I'm excited to showcase you guys, showcase that for you guys in when I come back with full force in July. But until then, thank you for putting up with my sporadic videos, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so let's look at the final May budget. So let's first look at income here. So for income, I ended up making extra at $3,109.12. And mainly that came from, I had some birthday money, I had a Honey Rewards cash out that was very small amount, and then my bonus bucks that I received from work. Nothing else really happened, but that did really increase week one's income. Then for giving, we did have some gifts. There was Mother's Day, my brother's graduation, my cousin's graduation. There was just a lot going on for the holidays, so I only ended up with $211.93 left over. Then let's go into giving. So giving, we had the standard church, and then this was, I think this was supposed to go in gifts. Let's remove that from giving. Oops. And well, I thought I could be able to move it that way. I'll move this later. And then we had a employee at work lost his son unexpectedly, so they had a GoFundMe for his funeral, so I did donate a small amount there as well. And then for my grandma's payback, there is $0 left over. She paid me back. It was a pretty expensive month, but it was a good month overall. And then other, nothing happened here. It's at $0. Then we can go into housing fund. So for rent, that stayed standard normal rent. Water came out to $39.53. Natural gas was $64.44. Electricity was $77.25. This is decreasing and the electricity is increasing. Internet $70, phone bill $36.36, and trash $14. We did have some household maintenance. So I got a Roomba as one of our wedding gifts, and I did not know that the suction power of the Roomba could take out an iPhone cord that I had. I normally put it in a drawer, and I was running late that morning, and so I left it out, and it completely tore apart my charging cord. So this is the purchase of 3 charging cords, just to have extra. And then my little Miss Ivy got a haircut, nails trimmed, and then she also had an ear infection, so she needed eardrops. So luckily that is gone, and she is feeling much happier. For gas, I ended up spending $237.63. I honestly thought I was going to spend more than this. I am just warning you guys, once I'm married, you will be seeing a very large increase in gas. My fiance currently drives an hour to work and an hour back, so there's a lot of gas being used. So this budget is going to go up significantly. For maintenance on the car, I did get an oil change, tire rotation, filter, kind of like they did an overall check of my car. I know it just says oil change, but there was more to it than just an oil change. And then my car wash subscription, which I need to use more often. Again, with the craziness of the wedding, I just haven't had that standard weekly car wash to make it worth it. For groceries, I spent quite a lot. I'm just gonna be honest. I spent a lot in groceries this month, and it was just kind of a stock up month. And then restaurants, I also spent a lot. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, May and June as well. The wedding has taken priority, so I am just trying to survive off of pre-made foods, whether that is eating out or buying pre-made foods, which are more expensive generally. So it's just overall, it's just more expensive. And then a couple times with eating out, both here and here, I bought food for more than just myself. Lifestyle, I did use some of my entertainment money here. First off, I got some Starbucks. It was a lovely little reward to myself. I don't drink coffee, but I like their Frappuccinos. For Pango books, I ordered in April. I ordered some books, and unfortunately, they did not arrive. They got in a loop in the mail system and keep going back and forth from Alaska to Seattle and just looping back and forth between the two. So they refunded me, and then I went to Olive Garden with my grandma. That was a nice grandma-granddaughter night. Clothing, I got some swimsuits, and then I returned a swimsuit. I kept 2, and I sent 1 back. Out of the 3, hair and beauty, nothing, but don't worry, I'm getting my hair done 4 days before my wedding. Spotify, Hulu came out. Netflix, this is the second to last month you guys will see. There was a charge in June, and in July, as of July 5th, we will no longer have Netflix. For anyone that is frustrated as I am, that have had a Netflix account with them for a very long time, since living with your parents maybe, and now they have the password sharing household rule. I'm not paying $7.99 for my brother or my parents to have a Netflix account with me. And my grandma, who enjoys watching one show, also has a profile. I paid for the larger profile, so I feel like I should be able to do with the profiles what I want with them. I don't share them with everyone. I share people that have profiles, have my password. So I got frustrated, and I encourage you guys to do the same if you're frustrated. I just canceled it. Maybe they'll think differently. That's what I would like to think, and if, to be honest, it's my most expensive subscription, so I can survive without it, and so that's what's going to happen. Amazon Prime doesn't come out till October. Acorns had the $33 that we normally have. Medical, so I had the chiropractor. I did find my insurance card, by the way, so you will be seeing this back on my insurance card next month. My probiotic and my ritual vitamins, these are automatic, so they just come off of my normal credit card, so I just need to start budgeting for both of these in the medical fund. And then my insurance benefits card has a little over $1,000 on it. That brings us down to insurance. We just saved $34 for house. I did get the notification that my car tags were going to be due soon, so you will see that coming out here. And that leads us down to savings. So for wedding, I did purchase travel rings. That is actually, when you guys see the video today, that is actually what I'm wearing, because my actual ring is getting soldered to the wedding bands, and so I will not be wearing that until I get married. So this is a cheap travel ring, and the travel rings include a wedding band and a main ring. I'm just wearing the engagement ring right now. And unfortunately I got the wrong size, so I had to order it again and return one of them, but it worked out. And then I got some miscellaneous wedding stuff here. Then I got 2 veils. I'm going to return one, and then I got some Flower Girl stuff, the flower petals and all of that, and I was reimbursed for a good chunk of this, so Future House Fund got $904.85 from my income this month, bringing this up to $8,284.03. Hopefully a good chunk of this will go there, and a good chunk of this will go there. So I'm pretty excited to see what my total is when all of the wedding stuff is paid for and done, to see where we are. And then my wedding house fund, you guys, this will be disappearing in the month of June. It's no longer a category, so you guys won't be seeing it in June. But that is what my budget looks like. Okay, you guys, so there is my final May budget. As you can see, there's a lot of spending going on, and I'm not even going to deny it. I really wanted to keep in check for the wedding, and I should be honest, my budget for the wedding was $10,000. I definitely have gone over that by a little bit, and I can tell you that the unknown costs of the fact that you're just busy planning the wedding, so you end up having to go out to eat or things like that, like there's just a lot more to it you don't think about. So maybe something to consider if that's where you are in your life, is that you're probably going to be spending more on going out to eat. You're going to be spending more on food. Just little things that you forgot about, like the fact that I'm going on my honeymoon and I didn't have a swimsuit that fit. Like, that's not technically wedding, but I didn't have a swimsuit that fit, so that was something that came out of my clothing budget. Just little things like that that you're just like, oh no, I didn't even think about that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I just can't wait to show you guys what I have in my future. I'm so beyond excited, not just for the wedding, because that's like outside of this, but just within YouTube. I'm excited to show you guys adjusting to married life within my budget, and us adjusting to what we're gonna do. Like, you see things behind me, we've started getting wedding gifts, and I don't know what to do with all of them. So we just gotta figure all of that stuff out, and I'm so excited to show you all of that as we begin our journey in our married life, and I get to share some of that with you, and I'm just ready to show you guys what I can and am able to show you, and yeah, I'm just so ready. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.